Hello everyone, Cross here, and today we are continuing our Timberborn series. Now on this episode where we last off is basically a long drought. I'm actually concerned that we might not have enough water to survive it, so I might end up having to pump this out and then just kind of survive on what we have. So we have plenty of blueberries. I might have to build a second irrigation tower to keep some of the blueberries alive, or maybe keep something else alive for food production, because right now we are gonna be surviving on this, which also requires water. I want to speed it up. It's an injured beaver. We are gonna have to start working on, let's see, medicine bed. I do have a medicine bed right here. Let's see, maybe we're gonna have to make another one, especially since we're going to metal. A lot of this is, let's actually slow it down. A lot of this has no production, so I'm gonna pause all of this. Pause this. We need to get this up and running. Now we have a lot of workers there. 4 people working here, so we're gonna go ahead and just do all of that, get that going. And now we have plenty over here. So you have 1 beaver here. We kind of want to get this up and running, but right now this is the main focus, so we're gonna high prioritize that. But we need metal blocks and gears. So this is also high priority. So these are all high prioritized. It's gonna speed up now. So this is kind of where we're at. So basically what I want is to get this up and running, our engine, get it powered. Let's get this here. Let's pause this one for a sec because I want to make sure that they can reach this. I don't know if I can reach it otherwise. We have to go through this direction. So this is all temporary right here. Go ahead and get these. We'd like to get this done quick. Right now we have 4 people here. Do we have any beavers not working? Do that. So now there's that 3. I think we're good. So I'm gonna pause this one right here. Let's see. Canola oil, we have plenty. Let's see. Farm-wise, we kind of just need everything up and running to collect as much food as we can to survive. Now I'm gonna unpause one of the waters because I'm really concerned that we're just not gonna have enough water. We have 2 of these running, but population wise, we're already past 30, so actually that's not where I want to be. I did not want to be past 30. I'm gonna pause one more, just have one going at a time, just to kind of maintain our population. But these are all up and running. We should have a lot of power. So let's see, we have plenty of planks. Gears is what we need right now. This is almost done. Or let's see, did I take out too many? There's still 3, so that's good. I'm gonna pause one of the planks. Should give us more. Actually, we have 1 available now. Let's just actually reduce this and then unpause it. So as long as we have 4, I kind of want to start building. Let's see, hauling post or builder's hut. Just to but the problem is like we don't have the population for it. We actually need a lot of gears for these guys as well. But this is actually much more power than needed because this is gonna only power so much. We just need this up and running, but in order to get that up and running, we need the smelter up and running. To get that up and running, we need the large power wheel. So once the large power wheel and this is done, then I can pause everything over here and move it down here. Is this good? All right, that's good now. What I'm gonna do is pause everything here. Everybody's gonna move on down here. Let's get a let's see, this is soybean, mushrooms. Get all that unpaused. Oil is still looking good. Water is not looking great. I feel like water is gonna die super quick. We still have 10 days, so we need this unpaused. This is gonna be high priority. So go ahead and unpause that one. Then now we should have enough power for this. Now we have actually 1 additional. Let's see, we can put it here, I guess. Just so we can get these up and running. I did have them lower priority. So what I actually want to do is I probably want to build, let's see, more water pumps. Because I just need, let's see, I just need a lot of water. Just kind of trying to build them everywhere at this point. Let's see, can I build platforms right here? That. And just The water just kind of scattered at this point. Get 3 more right there. I could probably delete this, put platforms here to start, you know, making it a little bit nicer, make it a little bit more uniform, and get a lot more water pumps going. So this is right here is pretty much going to dry out pretty soon. We're at 600. That's going to last us like 6 days at this point. I'm almost under the impression that we should just go ahead and just soak up all of this. Let's see. Power-wise, that's actually really low. It's gonna start reducing some stuff. Mushrooms, gonna pause mushrooms. So we have enough. I see this doesn't have a lot of power going. This already has enough gears. So right now, all we need is. Let's pause that because I just need enough power to get this going. 300. Alright, I think we're gonna stick with that for now. We have a lot of scraps. I'm gonna go unpause that. Just start cleaning up this area right here. I might have to start developing this area over here. Let's see, where can I build a good reservoir for water? I have to come over here. Maybe I could dam up this area. So let's say this might be. Alright, so I think I'm gonna do this right here. Build this right here. Stairs. So we'll go with stairs. Probably don't need stairs here. Let's see. You know what, whatever. We're just gonna make a roundabout here. That. Go. Let's see. How can I do this? So what I'm gonna do is build a ladder. I need to build a ladder going down here. Then let's see. Where is the levees? I should have done this a while ago. That. And one. Let's see. Just pause real quick. Floodgates. Can I just do a triple floodgate right here? Yeah, maybe I need to build one layer and then build a triple floodgate on top of it. Do I need to make 4? So the problem right here is like once it releases, it's gonna overboard right here. So I'm gonna have to build something along this direction to prevent from the overflow. There's 2 floodgates. I don't think it's gonna be enough. Alright, so this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna build one layer down here. And they're just gonna, let's see, do we have enough? We do have enough for it, so that's perfect. Let's do that. Then I need to make my way down this way, so get rid of this. Let's see, how can I get around to doing that? So this area right here, we could make a pretty large reservoir. But just pause real quick. Pause real quick. This might be a huge mistake because it can't go that high. It can't go above this. If it goes above this, it's just gonna spill out that direction. Alright, so this isn't gonna work out. This isn't gonna hold us a lot of water. It's only gonna hold us one layer of water, so I'm gonna go ahead and delete all of this right here. Do that. Get rid of that because this is not going to work out. Well, I need to figure out what's the best way we could build a reservoir. The only way I can think of doing that is by using dynamite and oh well, damn. That dried up all the water. So we have 600. Maybe that's gonna be enough to get us there. Go ahead and pause that so we have some sort of food source. This is going. Let's see, I think they're building these right now. Oh, we gotta unpause those guys. Okay, so at this point we don't have much going on. Let's go ahead and start unpausing things. Get those guys going. nothing here we can get going. We have food. We have a lot of blackberries. We have a lot of fermented soybean. Let's see. Soybean. Let's see, which one is this? This is mushroom. Do we have any mushrooms yet? Mushrooms ready yet? So I think I'm gonna go on and pause this one. So make it 2. The soybean. Cassavas. This should be mushrooms. So let's get that stuff going, so we'll have enough food for that. So this will at least keep this area a little bit alive. This was a mistake. This isn't gonna work out right here because it's not gonna give us enough of a source or a source for water here. So I think what we just, our only option on this map is to overstock on water. Get a bunch of water tanks. Ideally, I would start unlocking these larger ones, but they do require metal. That's 1200 capacity versus this one, which I think is, oh, it's only 300. I thought it was 600. Let's see, this one is 300. This one is 800. Probably go this route. Nope, I might as well go for a larger water tank. Metal blocks, we just need more metal blocks. So if I pause this, 4 people here just to power this. And a couple of food. I want this at 100%. There we go. So that's should be better. Now we have other people over here working. Do we have people working here? We still have 4 people here. So let's go. We don't actually need to power this up. 2. I don't even know if we need 2 beavers here. 164. So power these 2. I think that's good. This guy, I just collect what you can. This I think these will all survive. 4.5 days. We have 500 water. I think we'll survive this drought. Now we have this up here. This looks good right here. I kind of want to, let's see, remove these and just put more water. Just kind of concentrate all the water into one place rather than spread out like this. It just feels a little bit more organized that way. So let's just go ahead and do that since we have time. So we're gonna do this, and then we're just gonna build platforms right here. Let's see, that much. Yeah, that looks good. There's 4 people there. I might start deleting these guys over here and using this space for more blueberries or something else. Let's see, plank wise, we have no planks. Okay, well, yeah. Let's get one of these running. Go on, let's pause so we're not making gears. This guy's strictly making metal. We just need you to make a lot of metal. What is it that you're lacking right now? Is it lacking wood? We have wood. We have scraps. Alright, so I think we're going to go ahead and build a hauler's post. That should help out a lot. Let's see. I'm going to build it right over here. I want to, let's see, where can we build this? Build it right here. The workplace, the lowest. Now there's only 4 people here. What happened? Did someone die? One person working there. Farm-wise, we don't need too much farming going right now. We just need 1. Handling all of that. There we go. Don't know. Oh, is it because these are up and running? So this guy is pretty much almost done. Collecting whatever wood you can. Same thing here. Collect whatever wood you can. Don't think this is in range. But yeah, we are kind of reaching at this point. Let's see, getting this up and running. It's going to put a pathway here. And then we're just going to build water tanks here. So 6 water tanks right here. We could probably expand more. But I think we'll be fine for now. So this one, I'll put it back to 0.5. Force water to go this way. But that's looking good. So 2 more days until the water starts flowing again. We have 200 water. So I think right now we're probably using a little less than 100 per day. So we should barely make it. Possibly not with all of these other things using water. So we have planks going on here. We have plank production doing well. Metal. This is just not gonna finish. I thought this would finish before the wet season. but apparently it's not. So what I think I'm gonna do is go and have to trash all of this soon. Just gonna leave it until for now. Try to get as much metal done. I think the problem is like we're scraps coming from way over there going all the way down here. I don't think we have a source of scraps over here somewhere. It's gonna be way over here. It's not really realistic. Oh, there's a lot of scraps right here. This is much more realistic, but I'd have to build my way there. It's kind of far. I think that's just the amount, just as far as the distance. Right now, I'm not ready to expand. Right now, I'm still a little concentrated in specific areas. So let's see, 160, 1.1 days. I think we're still doing good. I almost feel like I'm gonna go through the decoration route again. Just to, yes, everything's lacking. Just to increase our level, because we need wet fir, mangrove fruit. Food wise, it's gonna hold off. Shrubs, lanterns, roofs, brassiers, beaver bust, beaver statue, clock. I think I could start working all of this stuff. Let's just take a look real quick. Fun, we could build this. This takes planks and wood. Might just build like an area where I could. Let's see, that takes 100 science. I feel like we just need to build up more science as well. Alright, let's see, how's this going? Planks is looking good. We basically have no resources. This is all done. Pause all of those. Get back to work somewhere else. So I got one person in here, so that's good. So all of our spares are starting to go to here. This guy's gonna be doing a lot of heavy. Jalved is gonna be doing a lot of heavy lifting right now. Just gonna be transporting a bunch of stuff. Alright, so we're almost to the wet season. Everyone's done working. I'm gonna pause these guys. Pause these over here. Pause this. Then I'm gonna unpause these guys. This could be paused now. The water should get us going. Unpause that. Unpause that. So how does that look for work-wise? Unpause the farms. They look good. We still have quite a bit. There we go. So this should start going. Now how does it look? So we have 3 here. We have lots of people working on water at this point. I'm gonna go and unpause this. What we need is gears, planks. Looks good. Go ahead and pause these guys over here. Let's actually go ahead and delete these ones over here. Now, I don't know what I want to do with this area yet. I might keep this pathway here. Like that. And then I'll figure this all out here later. So now we got a lot of farmers going. This is paused. Let's see. We have 3 people here. Let's see. What I kind of want to do is this. No. Let's keep this at the lowest. Alright, so now we should have enough power. So this should be pushing a lot of power right now. There we go. So that's... looks good. Science-wise, I kind of want to build more science, but at the point right now I can't because we just don't have enough. Let's see, can we build roofs? There's one roof right here. Okay, let's just start building stuff. Go with fun. Unlock this. Few scratchers right there. I want to get this up and running. Let's see. Where can I put these right now? Maybe I can put it right here. So let's put showers right here. Does it reach down? It does. Oops. That's not where I want to put it. I want to put it right here. Like that. So we have those going. We need planks for that. So we have planks and gears going. This is almost done. But at that point, I could go ahead and delete this. Do that. Let's build a second smelter. That. pathway right there. So we have a lot of scraps to pick up at this point. Now we can start working on all this other stuff. These ones we definitely need to get going. So now we have... I might just expand here and use this area for something else. So let's go on and build more platforms here. That. So it'll give us 8, I believe. I think I'm just gonna go crazy with 10. I believe these ones right here. Might be a waste of planks, but it is what it is. Oh, bad tide. Alright, so we're not gonna delete anything yet. Just we need all hands on deck on water right now. It's all hands on deck on water. See, plank wise. See, this is good. This is good. This will get done pretty quickly with gears going. The 3 people working here. So I'm gonna start upping these production here. So I want them to fill up as much as I can because I don't know how long this bad tide's gonna be. Depending on how bad this bad tide's gonna be, we'll see. Alright, so we got this done. So now we got 2 mushroom farms. And we need to get this done, and this is gonna be algae ration. So I could probably convert one of these. So this kind of does work out. So let's go ahead and build another set of stairs. Aiming that direction, right? Yep. Let's go ahead and remove these here. So rather than building up, I'm gonna build next to it. And right next to it, I'm gonna put algae. So at least I could use this for algae. I'll pause it for now because that's up to 16. That's actually really good. So we got scratchers, well-being, we got wet fur, decontamination. I think we'll be fine for now. This I'm gonna keep going. So let's see, how's this all looking? We have 800. We have 1 more day working. I might end up swapping all the way to 24 hours on the last one. At least we'll have power. So that's good. I'm gonna pause this for now. No one's working on that right now. So until this is built, it's not gonna be powered. Let's see, gears, planks. Let's see, how is this looking? There's still 3 only. Farms are looking good. We still need to stock up on a lot of food. We have a lot of blueberries. So I want them trying to collect as much food as we can. Let's see. So this one, eventually we're gonna lock up. All right, so this is gonna look. We're gonna switch to 24 hours at this point because we want to collect as much as we can. Water at 900. That's looking good. Food wise, 600. That's not great. This is gonna only help so much. There are a lot of blueberries. So actually, what I want to do is clear this. Kind of want to keep these blueberries. Everyone's still working. Looks good. Collect as much water as we can. So at 1K. So that's good. We filled up 3 and a little bit of the last one. So 0.2 days. Everyone's getting upset. Alright, reduce this back to 16. Looks good. Thirsty. Alright, go get some water. You guys just go get some water at this point. So go collect as much water as we can. And then we're gonna pause all of this and then move everybody into all the other production areas. This one, let's go and unlock. Hopefully it doesn't kill too much. Pause. Lift that up. Let's go ahead and pause these ones. So keep this water. Hopefully it keeps this guy's green. This is 10 days. That's all right. That's not as bad as the last one. Let's see. They are collecting water still. It's not contaminating this, is it? Let's see. Keep collecting water until you can no longer collect water. These guys, yeah. Right. No one's getting sick, right? I think it's still looking good. Alright, now they all stopped. Now I think there's no more fresh water. Let's get all of this up and running. We need to get this going, so get more metal. We have these going. This guy's still good. All right, so what I think our issue now is just we need storage. We need to figure out where a good place for storage. I think I'm gonna start doing storage up here. This will be a good area, maybe down here. I'm gonna build a pathway here. That. Now let's see, food storage. I think we're gonna stick with the medium warehouses for now. Let's see. I'm gonna stack them. That looks good. I'll put a ladder. Do a ladder in the front. Just pause real quick. See. I'm gonna do it in the front. Let's do it in the front. Oh wait, we actually don't need to do it in the front, do we? Forget, we can do it this way. I'm gonna face it out that way. It kind of blocks pathway through, but if they need to go through, I'll probably have to route it around. Let's just do it that way first. All right, that looks good. Let's build a pathway here. There we go. Now this is where we're gonna start storing food. So we're gonna start clearing up this area down here. So here, let's see. Soybean, and the top will be fermented soybean. Is this fermented soybean? This one will be cassavas. Let's see, is this cassava? This will be fermented cassavas. This will be mushrooms. This will be fermented mushrooms. Okay. And then let's build. I feel like we just keep building up. Just build more storage. Like that. Here, this one could be, let's see, blueberries. What else are we making? It's kohlrabies. Kohlrabies. Those ones are the stuff that don't need to be cooked. And then I could do canola seeds in this one. And then canola oil goes elsewhere. Let's do canola seeds right there. That's good. So mushrooms. This is done. Let's go and pause that. So at this point, let's go ahead and remove these right now. Mark these for destruction. Get this a higher priority. Get rid of those. So we got people there. Got one person there. Science going. We don't need this many farms. We can't really do much. We'll remove one of you guys. So we have plenty of people working. Getting this prep for the next one. We have a lot of that stuff here. So we're going to start getting a lot more injuries. So what we're going to definitely need to do is get medicine going. So well-being, how do we get medicine going? So medical beds. Let's pause for a sec. Did someone make medicine? Where would that be under? I thought that would be under well-being. Let's see. Medicine. Wind tunnel, motivational, mud bath. Is it science? I don't think I'm ready for bots yet because we really do not have enough metal production. Wait, so can we not make... There's coffee. Kind of want to get coffee soon. Do want to start working on these. Ideally, I would get this big irrigation tower right here. Is it? Oh, no way. it doesn't go down. What? That's changed. Like I would just build it right here to cover this entire area. But I did not realize it's only one flat ground now. They updated that. That's kind of frustrating. All right, we're gonna have to figure that out. So we have stuff here. Let's see. We don't have anything for medicine, right? Oh, we can't get... Yeah, it's just beds. All right, I guess... All right, I guess this is what we have. Get a couple beds going. At this point, we just have few of these. I might have to move my farms up somewhere else. Water-wise, looks good. We saw 700, 7 days. So that's a problem right now. I'm gonna go ahead and start this pump going again. Alright, so that's good. Let's go ahead and build more food. See, there's a hydroponic garden. So if I delete this, build stairs here. Make this the highest priority. Make these ones algae. And algae will go here. So it needs algae, canola oil, logs. You get algae rations. Let's see, I don't have a place for algae yet. So we're gonna go ahead and build storage. Be on this side. Let's see. How can we do this one? Why don't I just do it this way? This is definitely not a big enough area for all of this. What if I just do this in algae ration this one? Instead of algae. So this is all good. This is starting to look good. Metal blocks is much better now. We have a lot of power production, so that's good. I'm gonna go ahead and start building water sources or water pumps here. So we'll have plenty of water pumps. So you just need to make sure that they fill up everything that we got. So I almost feel like we're gonna need more water. So if I build more water tank, see, science is at 900. Large water tank, 630. 1200. So I wonder if I could go ahead and build that. Takes up a lot of space. See, maybe I'll build it right here. I can't really build two of them. Could have only built one. Let's see, I need to find a good place for these guys. This guy I might have to move over. Let's start deleting these guys. Well, this right here is gonna change once this is all done. I'm gonna start emptying these guys out. Blueberries, I might just end up having more blueberries. All right, water 500. There's 40. So I'm gonna go ahead and pause this now. So hopefully there's enough water for you to keep all that alive. Food-wise, we're still at 600. We're starting to run low, so we basically have no more. Cause basically don't have a lot of this right here. So I'm gonna pause. Let's see. Mushrooms I'm gonna keep. Which one's mushrooms? Pause those guys. So actually they're working. So if they're working, they're working. Mushrooms, soybeans, cassavas. Need a little bit of everything. So I'm gonna keep those guys running. Here, this is all cut down now. We just need to figure this out here. I just don't know. So basically, if I flood it up one, it's just gonna flow out that way, and that's just not gonna help out at all. That's not gonna do anything for me. Wood, looks like we're pretty much out of wood. All right, so at this point, let's go ahead and build something over here. Definitely need a new wood farm. So I'm gonna go and build a forester right here. And then irrigation wise, I don't really know what we can do. Deep mechanical pump. We do have enough science for this. It covers this entire area right here. I'll have to build it like right here so it's in the middle. least that covers a big area, or I have to build 2 of these. It doesn't actually fill it up. So building this, I also need energy for it. See. What can I use for energy? Let's go back here to power. The only thing I have is this power wheel right here. Because this is all pretty much dead at this point. So I just need another source. I need like a flat ground area. Go and unpause this guy. Get that stuff cutting. Let's go unpause this guy. Get some wood cutting. This guy, I don't really know if there's much in range for him. Pause that guy. Alright. See, I'm gonna have to build a power wheel over here. Pause that, and then let's see, power source. Right now we need water. Let's flip this over. That. Let's build a road this way. Let's see, this needs metal blocks, scraps, gears, planks. It's kind of wasted, but this is gonna be like a source of wood here. So this one, I think I'm gonna make it all. I can make one down here too. Let's just pause real quick. So if I delete this, let's go and let's just fiddle around with this right now. Where is it? Irrigation. I have to build it right here. And I can route pipes. But the problem is it's going to take up space. Build one down here. Like this. As if I do it this way. So right here, all right, you know what? It's at this point, everything's temporary. Let's get those built. I definitely need another source for wood. I mean, if you guys could pick these guys up, that would be great. A few pieces of wood here and there. These ones need logs as well. 1.7 days. With 300 water, I think we'll be fine. That's going. This is almost done. See, blueberries getting pushed over there, so I'm gonna go ahead and start emptying these guys out. This one underneath here as well. Go. There's this one. This one's kind of built on a wooden plank. This is also plank. I have 2 planks. No good selected. Nothing to do in range. Okay, so you... I'm just gonna pause for now. I definitely need route power from here going down. This one doesn't require too much power. Alright, let's see. It's almost done. Let's see. Alright, so this is all dried up now. That's done. I wonder if I could just go ahead and open this up. Water, logs. We need a lot of wood. But basically, our wood source is pretty much dead. This is not gonna grow. It still needs 12 days. It will arrive once the good water comes in. But, I mean, it is what it is. But what I need right now is this right here. Let's see, how are these guys doing? He's still collecting some wood, so he's still fine. But this takes up 100 wood. This takes planks. It also takes wood and planks. Here we go. So now we have clean water. So with this going on, I'm going to, let's see, get all of this up and running. Open that. This is at 0.5. That's still going. Probably should have opened that up to get all the water flowing out of it. These are all looking good. We can go ahead and pause these two right here. We have plenty of gears and planks at the moment. These ones I kind of want to go ahead and delete. Let's see, we don't have anyone working at. Everyone's just focused on. Let's see, let's go and pause one of these guys. How's our beavers? 26. We kind of reduced to under 30. So let's get 3 back up and running. Let's see, there's no one in there. There's still no one in there. Go ahead and unpause this. All right. All right, what happened here? Why do we not have enough beavers? Is it because we dipped under 30? A lot of people died. All right, we need to push up our population again. Farm-wise, go and pause this one. Put that one going. Science. All right, so I think I'm just gonna need to pause one of these guys each. So that gives us a few more beavers. Planks are looking good. Gears are looking good. I'm gonna pause that. Reduce this to 1. Metal, we just need a ton of metal. We're almost actually full on metal at this point. Just need wood. Okay. So I kind of want to delete these guys and start moving them over. I'm pretty sure I can. This one I can't really delete. Actually, I can. You just build platforms right here. That. Eventually, I'm going to delete this. I'm going to have to move this somewhere else. At least we have all that wood to pick up, but we don't have enough. So I'm gonna have to pause science at this moment. I just need more beavers working at this point. So food wise, we need to get that, start building up. We need a lot of water. We want to fill up all of our tanks before the next either drought, because I know it's gonna start getting longer and longer. I think it peaks at 30. At that point, we're kind of screwed because we just need a ton. Let's see, a ton of water to survive throughout the day. All right, let's see. I'm gonna start getting these guys built and start building another tree farm over here. I'm just gonna make this all of this. Let's see, oak tree. So I'm gonna do it from here. That. So make that all oak tree. I'm leaving this space open just in case. Maybe I'll build on top of this and just down. Build it like that. And here I'm gonna leave this part open. Just in case I need to build a pipe going down here to turn all this area green here. So once I get this up and running, so we need this, this, and this. All right, well, get these built. We have a lot of wood here to be picked up. How's our water? We're at 700. That's pretty good. So I'm gonna go and pause these 3. Gives us more workers. Want at least one science going. No matter what, we need science. But I'm really gonna have to start thinking about my next move because I don't know what my next move is. Right now I'm just kind of focused on survival. So with this drought coming up, we'll try to save as much of this water as we can. This is at 0.5, this is at 0, so it is pushing down here because of this. Let's see. Not ready for dynamite yet. So explosive factory, explosive. We need a lot of science for that, but we also, I think, need paper. Do we need paper? Do we even have paper? Maybe we don't need, maybe we need science for that. For bad water. We probably need a centrifuge to get those science looking vessels. But that also means we need to start collecting bad water. So we need this to collect bad water. There's a lot of stuff that we need to do right now. So I think I'm gonna end the episode once this dry season comes in. Start developing this area over here. I think I'm gonna go ahead and prep this right here. So what I need it to do is go down. Let's see. I'm gonna go like this. Let's build it all the way. Now see. These wise, put this one probably just do a sideways one like that. And go up. All the way across. Here's where we're gonna start unlocking stuff. We might have to unlock this universal one. 500, jeez. Maybe I'll just do this one. Point in that direction. And then we need this one. That looks good. So say I think I'll be able to build all of it, especially with this area down here. Put a pathway right here. So that all should be in range of being built. So that's a lot of stuff that needs to be built. We're almost at the drought. We have plenty of water going. These ones are not built yet. We still need more logs. I want to pause these two right here. Let's go delete these two now so I could use those wood for something else. That, and I could pick up those woods. We don't have enough. Our population's going down. 23. Oh jeez. I'm gonna pause this. We have plenty of metal at this point. Plank wise, we're gonna go ahead and pause that. Food wise, we're gonna continue to do those. I'll be able to do this now. Do we have algae? Pause. Lift that up. That stays down. So try to keep as much water as we can. Let's see, 10 days. That's not bad. It's actually lower than the first one. So I think I'm gonna stop right here. Just let me take a look around. This right here is gonna be basically powered by this. I almost wonder if I could get an engine here instead. Let's see, how much is an engine? 20, 25, 25. I almost think an engine would have been a better choice. Let's just delete this real quick. If I put an engine here, I think an engine would be a better choice. Just because this only requires one beaver to power it. Alright, so I think that's what we're going to deal with for now. Alright, so I think I'm going to stop right here. Water-wise, let's go ahead and pause all of these guys before I forget. So it doesn't soak up all the water. We have 1,001. That should be plenty of water to survive this drought. Especially with our population going down. We have a bunch of beavers not working. Do that. Now there's plenty of beavers to be working around at this point. Alright, so I'm going to stop right here. Thanks everyone for watching. Goodbye.